Hello everybody, my name is Dude and welcome back to Asagao Academy! I think this is the right save. By think, I mean it's day Z. Literally, that's what this says. I don't know why they switched from numbers to letters, but okay! Okay, there's only 2 minutes left. Giant yellow letters ballooned on my phone's screen, blocking several falling cubes and preventing me from making more combos and deploying more troops. Damn it, get out of the way! A small yellow plush with a great smiley face waved a sword, and the big bad, a giant, came rushing out of the castle. Smiley man, so we meet again. What are you doing? Ah! You lose. No. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's Ian. Hi, Ian. Ian, the brutal moose of yore. What? The brutal moose of yore. Okay. Stood over my phone, shoulder peering at my phone. What do you want? What do you want? Yeesh, touchy. Oh wait, maybe I should do Sans' voice. Yeesh, touchy are we? Aren't we? That's a terrible Sans, I'm sorry. What are you doing playing such a boring game anyway? Nothing. I was waiting for Mai and I was bored. To tell you the truth, I was practicing. Game's similar to the one that's going to be in the tournament, right? You lost pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like you're any good. You looked at my phone again and froze. I glanced at the back of the screen. My score was still slowly totaling, speeding over the 100,000 range. Holy crap, how'd you do that? Do what? Your score. That's incredible. How long have you been playing this game? I'd never seen Ian so animated. If you asked me, I would all say he cared about what was happening. I guess 2 weeks maybe? Only 2 weeks. He put his hand to his chin and thought, you're this good at this game, you might be able to learn to play one for the tournament. What are you suggesting? He glared at me. You both know you'd love to join the Normal Boots Club, and they need someone to fill puzzle games during the tournament. You need to join the team. I gazed at him, trying to read his face. Could he be pulling my leg? Please don't do that, I need that leg. It was possible that I was actually much worse than average and he wanted me to join the team to drag down their score. A dirty move, but I wasn't sure Ian wouldn't do it if given the chance. Ian sighed. Look, at least give it some thought. That was impressive. I wouldn't mind having some competition for once. He turned on his heel and ambled to his seat. What was that about? I don't know! Anything. Maybe he actually wanted to have some competition. Maybe he's just wanted to make this easy. I don't know.
Really?
Really? He thinks you have what it takes? I don't know. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it, Hana? Isn't it exactly what you wanted? I guess. Not everyone's so enthusiastic about having me on the team, though. Shane's glaring face passed through my mind. I'm sure if you proved yourself, it'd be alright. What are you gonna do? I'd like to try. I'm not sure, honestly. I'd like to try. Even if I fail, I'm gonna work hard and give it my best. There we go! That's confidence! There we go. That's good. That's a good. Even if maybe I can even make Shane and the others accept me. Now's not the time for me to sit and wonder what else I can do, though.
Yeah!
There's my girl. Yeah, there's our girl. Oh, Hana. Catapulting through the sky like a shooting star. Bless. Don't say bless. Don't say bless, Mai. Don't. Don't make those words come out of my mouth, please. And what are you gonna do next? Talk to them? An image of myself going head to head with Shane flickered through my mind. Oh god. I was reminded of some MLG montage. Not montage, but like a parody of Thomas the Train and Gordon. And it's like the two of them go head to head and with air horns blaring and and dubstep just going off in the background. Maybe not just yet. Sensing my unease, Mai shrugged. Well, don't worry about it too much. Ian's part of Hidden Block, after all. It wouldn't help him to have competition, and besides... The bell. Shizuka stalked in, looking furious as usual. Turn to page 394. Oh, we're at this joke again. We're at this joke, okay. It seems 393 and 394 are stuck, so I've got 395. And 2. Is that okay? Finally, class was over. I gathered my bags and joined Maya as she headed to the door. Hana? Yes, Shane. What can I help you with? Shane stood before me, shifting from foot to foot. Can I speak to you? Sure. What did he want? Sure. Maya, go on ahead. If you say so. With a worried tone in her voice, Maya left us alone. Shane waved me out of the classroom and into the nook next to the window. It came to my attention that I perhaps said something that perhaps I should not have said. What? And that perchance I may have possibly bothered you in some such fashion as cause of my words that I just said. What? Was that proper English, or was that the same broken English that I say when I try to make words sound good? I'm sorry? Yes, exactly. What? I'm sorry for what I said about your hair. Aw, you apologized! Yay! My heart skipped a beat. How did you know I heard that? She came to my room last night and tore my ear off. Oh! Oh my. What a friend. Though, to be fair, we shouldn't have heard that anyway, because we weren't supposed to be there anyways. I don't know how to react to that situation. I mean, on one hand, it was bad that it was said, but on the other hand, like, we weren't supposed to be there. So do I ignore it, or well, it hurts, so maybe I shouldn't ignore it. My chagrin quickly turned to gratefulness. How many other girls would go to one of the most popular guys in school and chew him out because he was mean to her friend? Especially when I wasn't even supposed to hear it. Exactly. I hope you can forgive me. I would have if you came to me to apologize about it. Oh no, I'm really happy. Thank you so much for apologizing to me. To be honest, I've been worrying about this for a while now, so I'm glad you changed your mind. Phone, shut your whore mouth! I didn't say that. I deflated. Look, it's not really about you. Or, in a way it is, but you can't really help that. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Never mind. Look, you have to come with me. I have a surprise. Following Shane around was not something I would particularly like to do, especially considering what just happened. But, okay. What are we doing? Shane grabbed my wrist and led me down the hallway. I could probably have followed him just as well without his needing to do that, but there are worse things in this world. Like the sign over there that says "Don't totally suck at volleyball." Just hiring people who just are better than nothing. Before long, we wound up in front of the Normal Boots Club room. What's up? What is it? Without saying a word, Shane opened the door and led me in. What? Inside, the entirety of Normal Boots was waiting along with a sullen face, Ian. What?
Bye.
Looks like my work is done. Goodbye. Brushed past me and his PBG began to laugh.
See you.
Thanks, man. See you in the tournament. So, Hana, I bet you're wondering why Mr. Stoic brought you here. Little bit? Yeah. Wow, that was actually my response, but okay. Thank you, Hana. You just saved me a little bit of breath. As you know, there is a tournament that happens each year in early spring. This year, the tournament is in about a month and a half. We each compete in various events. It used to be an easy win, but with Hidden Block around, things changed. We want to keep our competitive edge. Something happened last year that made it so we no longer have someone competing in the puzzle category. I stand by my decision. So we need someone to take Jean's place. I don't understand. I understand. I totally understand. They want you to be part of the team. You're the puzzle lady. Kick ass in the puzzles. We all have different categories we're entering into, and half of us have jobs or other clubs that we're busy with. We can't exactly take on more. For example, I compete in the invention and game design category. Fuck yeah, dude! Fuck yeah. I play retro games, get a higher score than the other fellow by the end of the level, that kind of thing. I play pinball in the machines and the arcade provides, and it's the same thing, really. Shane does Mario Kart racing, or at least he will this year. I do completion speedruns, so I gather and accomplish everything in a game as fast as possible. It's just as draining as it sounds. Yeah, we compete in tag team 80s and 90s arcade beat-em-ups. Yeah, very specific. And I dance. DDR. We each have our own fields, and we can't take the time to learn a new one. So Ian told us how good you are at Dummy Doom's Revenge. He suggested you enter the tournament as a member of the Normal Boots Club. Ooh, really? Why on earth would he do that? He's won at that event every year he's gone to school in this district. He wants a little challenge this time around. Just because we're rivals doesn't mean we're not friends. Friends and rivals, that can happen. That happens a lot. Anyways, we voted on whether you should join the club, and, well, long story short, we've got a compromise. You entered the tournament, and you win, you get to join the Normal Boots Club. Ooh, if you lose, well, you don't have what it takes. What do you say? This was amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. This is my chance, but I don't know. If I lost, doesn't that mean I would lose their friendship too? I'd be a laughingstock, and I'd be left alone. That's bullshit, you know it! Hana. You should accept. But where'd you even come from? Don't you remember what you told me? No more giving up. But, yeah, I do. Okay, so where'd you come from, though? That just... You're gonna glance over that? Because I want to know. Were you there the whole time? That's how I got the opportunity to join the Normal Boots Club. Yay! We just gotta win a puzzle game. If I could win my event for the tournament, I would officially join the team. If I didn't, the club would be more likely to lose the tournament and I wouldn't get to stick around. I'm sure they're just being mean. I mean, they'd have a puzzle team member. That's all that really matters, right? You don't need to win, it's just... Yeah, they probably just wanted to add some edge to it to make you play better or something. I'm sure they'd still be friends, just maybe not part of the club if worst case scenario. I couldn't sleep at all that night, so when morning came, I put on my uniform and headed to class early. Did you put it on backwards? Or inside out? Or upside down? Somehow? For once, I was eager for the mundane classroom environment. I hope it would still my racing thoughts and help me come to terms with my amazingly good fortune. Therefore, I was sitting in my desk, falling slowly asleep, when a hand slammed upon its surface. Listen up! I scooted my chair away from my desk. Shane glared at me. You're really competing with us in the tournament, and I still can't believe this is happening. You'd better not let us down. Are you friends with Hidden Block? What does it matter? Let's talk strategy. What? Do you think practice will pull you through the tournament? It's a puzzle game, so yeah? Despite knowing it was probably the wrong answer, I nodded. No. Wrong! It's a puzzle game! There's no strategy! You solve things. Well, I guess there is strategy depending on, what the pieces of the puzzle are. Solve it quickly, I guess. I don't know. I hardly believe my eyes. Shane, the normally quiet, wary, barely speaking Shane, was suddenly on fire and preparing to give me the full lecture on video game strategy. Did this mean my good fortune was over, or... Pay attention! I snapped up straight and scooted my chair to my desk. Yes, sir? Strategy isn't something you can just study. And it isn't something you only start thinking about when you're playing your game. Strategy is always. Repeat after me. Strategy is always. Strategy is always. He slammed his hand on the desk again. With feeling! Strategy is always! Yeah. Good. You know what this means? In your daily life, you can make choices willy-nilly like an absolute idiot, or you can make smart, intelligent choices. You can make choices like a winner. Sometimes these go against what we want in the moment. Someone strategizing for a diet would have to pick on not to eat a second serving, even if they want to, even if they're hungry. It's not always what you want, but it's what you gotta do. Understand? I think, kind of? He nodded, seemingly satisfied. The more you strategize in your daily life, the better your mind will get when you try to strategize in-game. Gaming isn't just fun. Gaming is life. Gaming is love, too! Though if you're a Let's Player, I guess it's just fun. So, whatever. Lean forward, staring me to strategy is always. Shane grabbed the bottom of his chair and scooted frantically away. His mission apparently accomplished. He sat in his desk across the room, pulling out his sketch pad and drawing pencils. Oh, drawing pencils. I thought he was like drawing pencils, rather than like pulling out his drawing pencils. And face calm as ever before, he started to draw. How is that the same Shane I've seen for all these weeks? If he heard me, he didn't respond. I turned back to my desk, once again wide awake, Shane's words repeating in my head. Strategy is always. I hope that turned out alright in the feed. Oh hey, it's almost time for the flower festival. Ooh! Oh good, I still got time for it. Have you decided on who you're taking yet? Right, I had to go with someone at the festival, but who could I ask? The only guys I knew were the members of the Normal Boots Club. Would they want to go with me? Which one would I go with? John was kind of caring, but I was a bit worried he cared too much about Jacques and the play to notice anything else. PBG was so easygoing, but something about the way he looked at me still bothered me. Satch was mature and really smart, but he seemed hard to get close to, or was I imagining that? Then there was Shane, who, let's be honest, he hated me. There was no way he'd say yes. And again, he had started to warm up to me. Paul of Continue popped into my head, too, but the last few times I hung around him, he caused major destruction. Gerard was so caring and friendly, but I wasn't sure he was interested in me that way. There's Jared, too, but yeah. I don't want to... I looked at I couldn't do that, could I? Well, I'm gonna save here and pick one. And we'll just, like, go from there whenever. I will not do... Wait, I can't even do Jared. I can't even do Jared. Okay, problem solved. Let's do Satch. Why not?
Satch.
I think I'll ask Satch. Oh, so you like the mature type. Protecting, strong, and silent. Hi. Well, go on. What? What? Go on and get your man. What, you mean now?
Yeah.
Why now? Why do I gotta go now? I came in here to chill, probably. Just do it in an hour or something. I just need a moment to I need a few hours. Well, I guess not doing it now would be bad. I don't know. I've never had to ask people out. Mai hit me on the back and practically shoved me towards the door. As I began to leave, my legs turned to jelly. Small pink blobs filled my vision. Well, go! I was tossing cherry blossom petals over my head. Why? Go get Senpai to notice you. Mai, we need to have a talk. No, Mai beamed. No time to talk, Hana. This is gonna be your big day. You're our main character. Unless you messed up real badly, you'll definitely get a good answer. I've messed up a lot, though. Just go! And don't come back without asking him. Now, where would I find him? The library? Excuse me. What? Is Satch here? That good-for-nothing boy? No, he definitely is not. What did she just call him? I'm sure he's off somewhere trying to find the books he lost. A pang hit my stomach. Is this related to the book I didn't turn in on time? Thank you. If you find him, tell him not to return unless he has the books. Yes, bitch. I will not say ma'am to her. I refuse. Satch, was he okay? If he wasn't in the library, perhaps he... in the dorm room? Whoa. Dude, what's wrong? Dude, you need a hug, man? I will hug you. I am not afraid to hug you. I don't know why I would be. Oh, Hana, what brings you here? You alright? I checked into the library, but... oh. He stepped back and held the door open wider. Would you like to come in? Sure, why not? Ooh! What is this noise? Is that a shower? The AC? Or a fan? I thought there would be a lot of books. There were, but there were also rows and rows of manga, comic books, action figures, and various nerdy paraphernalia. The shelves were kept exceedingly neat and looked as if they had been dusted recently. Almost everything seemed to be in order, but there was a lot of messy quality to it. And several piles of papers and other knickknacks pushed out of reach would imply. On top of that, a strange humming came from the closet. Oh. Sorry if she was mean to you. Who? Oh, right, but a few library books haven't been returned in on time and she thinks they're missing. And since they went missing on my shift, she's holding me responsible. Is my book one of them? Satch smiled sheepish. Oh no.
No.
It's not a problem. It's not just you, anyway. I'm done with it now. If I give it back to you, will you be able to get back to work? You don't need to worry about me, Hana. This happens every now and then. Although getting the book back would be helpful. Sure, dude. Take it back. It's fine. Oh, it's not your fault she's being a bit unreasonable. Yeah, she's a bitch. Do you want to go prank her? I got a few ideas. Mostly just pouring salt on her head. Because that'd be funny. I'd also imply that she's salty, which is double funny. What were you looking for me for? Oh, right. How was I supposed to ask him to the flower festival now? I was gonna ask... Blurt it out! Blurt it out, damn you! Blurt it! Blurt it out! Blurt it! How much time? Oh, okay. I normally just glance at a stopwatch over here, but since my setup changed, I have to look over here at OBS. If you wanted a drink with you? Not an alcoholic or anything, but we could go together. I would be delighted. Or we could attend the flower festival. Yes! Do it! Say yes! I beamed at him, and he chuckled. Something about the way he adjusted his glasses made me think he knew that was why I was here in the first place. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm working in the morning, so I'll pick you up around 6. Thank you, Satch. No, Hana, thank you. Did we give him the book back? Also, what was the humming in his closet? Or do we want to know? Is there just a AC in the closet, or loud-ass computer like mine that I have to silence in Audacity? I woke up late the next morning, the day of the flower festival. I was buzzing with anticipation, but because of that, it took me forever to wake up. It was almost noon, and I rubbed my eyes as I arose. Hey there, sleepyhead. Good morning. Give me my fucking coffee. You slept even later than I did. That's impressive, Hana. I sat up in bed, and something on the edge of my desk caught my eye.
Hey.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, that? A letter for you. Came in the mail this morning, so I just said it. I scrambled out of bed and into my desk chair, ripping open the... Jeez, calm down. It's not going anywhere. It could be important. Something could have happened. Something important could have happened. Turning away from her, I started to read. Little Blossom, how have you been doing these past... Oh, it's Dad! It's our father. What have you been doing these past few weeks? Sorry I haven't found the time to write. Your pa's been working hard lately, and I seem to go right to sleep when I get home. I know things are difficult for you here. I only hope that you're having a better time where you are now. I am! Thank you for that. It isn't the same without you here. I miss your cheeriness and watching TV with you, and most of all your pink hair bobbing around the kitchen. And I know you'll feel bad about the pressure this must be putting on me, but don't. I do this because I love you. There's nothing I want more in this world than your happiness. I miss you, Hana. Be strong. Your Papa. Aww. Hana... give Hana a hug, damn it! She's having an emotional moment. I hadn't written to him since arriving at Asagao. As many times a day as he crossed my mind, I'd just been busy with other things. He must be worried sick. And from the sound of things, he was almost depressed. I missed my father. I missed my home. I missed helping him. If I wasn't around to cook him breakfast, he almost never ate. He kept saying it was fine, but he was getting older. Without Mom there to take care of him. Hana, are you okay? Hug her, damn it! Hug her! Not Hana hug my hug Hana. I wiped my eyes on my sleeve. Yeah, I'm fine. I miss my dad. I picked up a pencil and paper and began to write, trying hard to block out the tears. Eventually, Mai turned to her own work and left me be. Oh! Hug her! She needs a hug! At least hug her after this, please. I'm doing really great here. This is the best change of my life. I have a best friend, and I might join a club. You even have a date. You sacrificed so much to bring me here. I know I hardly gave you any choice with the way things were going. I was spoiled and ungrateful, but you always did whatever was necessary for me. I miss you so much, but thank you. I know this was a huge sacrifice. Please eat well and take care of yourself. Remember, 2 glasses of water in the morning and 1 before bed. And have breakfast. Scrambled eggs are easy to make. That is true. That is very true. Also, an omelet's pretty easy, too. It's just a bit of milk into scrambled eggs, and then you just flow like half a pancake or something. Draw a smiley face on them in ketchup, just like I would if I was there. I'll send my love through that, so make sure you do it. I miss you. Tell Mom happy birthday. Aw. Hugs better happen. I don't see hugs. Came out to the girls' dorm early, intending to wait for Satch, but to my surprise... Oh, cool! He's already here. Hey, Hana, you're finished early. Satch was waiting on the front step, a cherry blossom in his hands. Shouldn't I be saying that to you? It's weird to keep a lady waiting, isn't it? He laughed, but I could see his face change color slightly. That seems more like something Jared would say than something Satch would say. He wouldn't have gone and asked Jared for help on this, would he? They were roommates. Oh! Wait, no, that's... I was about to say, if that was the shower in his room and not the... whatever's in his closet. That would have probably explained a lot of things. I got this for you. It reminded me of you, so he held the flower out to me. Thank you. Ah! Why are there no huggings? Or loves? Why is there no lovings? I mean, there's love going on, but like, I want to see hugs, or know that hugs are going on. Maybe a kiss, I don't know. Somewhat unsure of what to do with it. Maybe we should put it in my hair? I reached to the back of my head, but I couldn't quite feel where my bow was tied. So I couldn't figure out where to put it. Would you like me to help you? How about like right on your ear? My heart skipped a beat.
Yeah.
Sure. He took the flower from my hands and reached around my head, fixing the flower to my bow. I stared at the zipper on his jacket, trying not to think about how close our faces were, or how if I just looked up. There. It looks beautiful. Oh, we don't get to see it. Ah, well. Thank you. That was really sweet. Should we check out the bonfire first? Sure, let's go. I'm going to save here. Do that there. We'll continue from there. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you to T-Cower, Shro, and Laviel for supporting me on Patreon this month, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! I look like a Roomba a little bit. Just a little bit. The laser-guided Roomba. Or, well, not like that. That was bullshit. Come on, game. Come on, game!